ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Men on Bourbon. I'm your host, Cam, and tonight, my special guest, we have Mr. Chuck Whitlock.
What's happening? What's happening, good people?
Yes.
Thanks for the invite, my brother.
Oh man, this has been a long time coming.
Yes, sir.
You know, Chuck was supposed to be here last year, but he's a very, very busy man. Understood, you know, a lot of people, you know, everybody can't be a jet setter like my man right here. You know what I'm saying? I know you're stacking up those airline miles.
A lot, and a hotel point.
But I'm glad you can make it out tonight. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, normally we have something featured, but sitting here talking to Chuck, and he said that he's very new into the bourbon world. So I said, why not do something different? So as you can see, we have 4 different whiskeys and bourbons out here. And from just me, my perception when I see Chuck, he always has a bottle of Sazerac. He said, but that ain't his drink. He just, you know, that's something he just always grabs.
But for the price, the Weller Green label, that Sazerac, Buffalo Trace, I can drink those every day and I feel like I'm going so deep into the kitty.
Now, for our viewers, now we live in the Midwest. Now we tend to get Buffalo Trace products very frequently, especially Weller, Buffalo Trace, those that he just named. I mean, we seem to get those maybe at least twice a month. Now a lot of states, they don't seem to get those, so that's why you get those secondary markups and all of that, you know, so especially like just even a couple states over, like Indiana, Michigan.
I lived in Iowa for a year, and they were like, you can get Buffalo Trace and Weller. Will you bring me some back?
Minimal.
Templeton is very popular there. I hear it's bottled or created in Iowa. And you can find a lot of different varieties. I've only seen a couple here, but there's probably 10 different varieties of Templeton. Templeton Rye I like that a lot too.
I have a Templeton 10-year rye. We're gonna go and crack that puppy.
Sound like a
see, now you just taught me something too. Now, that's one thing I like about Men on Bourbon. Even though I'm a big bourbon enthusiast, I don't know everything. But I haven't had a chance to do my homework on Templeton either. And you see this bottle is uncracked. So, my man just told us that this bottle's from Iowa. Now again, we all know that bourbon can be made anywhere in the United States of America, just as long as you follow the steps that need to be done to create a good quality bourbon. But ryes aren't bourbon, they're a whiskey. So, I've had this bottle since May of 2021. So this has been sitting on the shelf for a while. And what's the proof point on it?
104 proof. That's 52% by volume.
104. So, again, as you see, we have up here, we have a full proof. We have a very delicate bourbon. This Templeton 10-year, which it says coming in at 104. And then we have a bottle and bond, which we all know bottle and bonds come in at 100 proof. So I think we should go and start at the bottom and work our way up.
Sound like a plan.
All right. So the first spirit that we have this evening will be Eagle Rare, which is bottled by Buffalo Trace. Fun little fact about Eagle Rare. Did you know that it used to be owned by Seagram's Gin?
I did not know that.
Yes. Eagle Rare was a product that was, again, like I say, Seagram's Gin had it, but that gin was their bread and butter. So they really didn't know how to market bourbon. So I believe it was somewhere around in the late 70s, maybe early 80s, that they sold Eagle Rare to Buffalo Trace.
So let me ask you this. I've heard this, and I've actually quoted this, but I have not done the research. But I heard that Buffalo Trace, Weller Antique, and Eagle Rare are all usually from the same barrel. They just age longer. Is that the case, or are they different?
that's
different,
definitely not
distinct
the case.
flavors.
They might have the same mash bill. I don't quote me on that. And as a matter of fact, they don't have the same mash bill because Eagle Rare has rye in it. Both Wellers are wheated bourbon. So they can't be the same.
Alright.
This has rye in it.
So I have been learning.
So that's when it comes to mash bill, that's where you get your taste from. Not only from the barrel, but of course the mash bill.
So this is one of my favorites.
Again, it wasn't weight, it wasn't hitting the way they wanted it to hit. So they watered it down to 100. And now, as you can see, it's not only just his favorite, it's a local fan favorite. So, cheers.
Cheers, my brother.
Did you get a nose on that? Very floral, delicate. Getting peaches.
Nice.
Apricot. Yeah. Again, that would be that rye. It's very delicate to me. Very nice legs. Legs are awesome. Thick and bold. Not watery. I say peaches, very floral. You don't, for it to be a 10-year bourbon, to me, you don't get that barrel punch. I'm quite, I usually get upset when most distillers, they water their bourbons down, or should they, as they like to say, proof it down. I tend to not like that, but this is awesome. And the price range for Eagle Rare is phenomenal.
Yeah,
Now, how does it taste? Does it taste better with on the rocks?
I think really the only thing the rocks do for me is takes a little of the burn off.
Okay.
Just chilling it a little bit.
Understood.
I also think, I normally smoke cigars with it. And I think when the cigar smoke kind of coats your esophagus, it doesn't burn as much either. And combine that with just a little ice. I don't want it watered down. I just want a little chill on it. I think it's good. I've heard when you can put it in the freezer. I don't know. I like my bourbons on my bar shelf. I don't want
Bourbon in the freezer. Yeah, but that would be something different to freeze your bourbon. Thoughts on that, y'all? Y'all let me know. Freezing the bourbon. Anybody tried it? Have tried it? Done it? Please leave a comment. Not only leave a comment, please hit like and subscribe. The channel is growing. I really appreciate that. I don't know if you caught on the last episode, but I have upped the ante to my 500th. That's a mouthful for me. 500th subscriber. Not only are you going to get a bottle of Buffalo Trace, but I've also added a bottle of Weller Green.
Hey.
So now you're going to get 2 bottles.
Hey, Mr. 500.
Right.
I'm coming to your crib.
Yes, to my 500 subscribers. So please, everybody, man, tell a friend, man, to tune in to the channel, man, hit like and subscribe. We really appreciate that. So, Eagle Rare, very mild to me. Now, that would be an everyday sipper for me because it's so delicate, it's so mild, it's not aggressive. What you think?
So I actually feel like it's an everyday sipper for me, but because it's so rare, I'm not pulling it out every day so much this year. But if the bottle is, I get it for under $50, I feel like that's something I can sip on every day.
Well, Eagle Rare and our neck of the woods is only $45.
If you can find it. I've been buying it through the other market. I'm paying $75 to $80 for a bottle.
That's that second
secondary market. I keep telling you.
Exactly. That's why it's not every day for me because I'm spending damn near double.
Right. Understood.
But you're right.
Understood. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we had another guest come through the building, and I would feel remiss as to not share the stage with my man Trent.
Hey fam, sorry I'm late. I'm here. What we doing?
We're gonna go on here. I'm gonna let you go on and take my man on this next bottle. We done finished up on Eagle Bear. So go on and let the folks know a little bit about Bond and Lillard.
All right. I'm here, fam. I'm here. So,
Trent.
this is the beginner's edition.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, it looks like you started off on the right foot with that Eagle Rare. Since this is the beginner's edition, you know, one that I see that was brought up here, which is actually one of my favorite, which is the Bond and Lillard. Have you ever seen this bottle? And this is batch 2. Bond and Lillard, batch 2. So, little history behind this. It'll be short history. This is actually a part of a part of a series. It's 3 to the collection, and this is a special recipe that was from the is it the Barons? The Baron
collection.
The Baron collection. So basically, there's 3 that goes to this set, but the Bond and the Lillard is one that is pretty accessible that you do see quite frequently in the stores, and of course, you know, as you're starting off with that 100 proof, so you know. There's not a lot to be said about this, but the juice, I'll let you be the judge of that, and we'll go ahead and start off into that one. And that is a Wild Turkey product. If you're not familiar with some of the Wild Turkey products, this does come under the Wild Turkey label. Also get off of Bond and Lillard. You also get off of this some type of like a custard on the nose.
That's what it is.
More like a pudding. It does have a zest to it. There's a very nice zest to this. Probably somewhere around that orange. Color on it is nice color. The legs on it are beautiful. Now remember, you said Eagle Rare, so you know. Cam, I think Cam did a great job of taking you on a beginner's tour. So let's see.
That is very nice too.
Yeah,
that is very nice.
That's actually one of my favorite bourbons.
And if you see here, I have a glass with ice in it. Because I normally don't drink any bourbon without ice because I feel like they burn going down.
Okay.
But this is not doing that.
No, it's
I wanted to try it without because I know the taste profile changes a little bit when you add the ice to it.
We have Cam over in the corner clapping. So this is one that I can definitely tell you. What are some of the flavors that you're getting? Because I can definitely tell you. For me, this one I get some type of a warm pie, and I almost want to say it's like a cherry pie that I get off this, or maybe it's the buttery crust of a pie, a very well made pie.
Maybe that's what it is. It's a candy, but it's not sweet. It's a
candy. I like that candied apple. Because I'm getting apple, some type of an apple with Bond and Lillard. Wasn't this one of the first bottles that you started me on my journey with?
I'm tasting a little orange, like a little zest.
Yeah. It says zest, that orange that we were talking about earlier.
Bond and Lillard, you get
says C.C. Lillard. Is that the guy that created this? See this picture of this guy.
He might have been one of the OGs of Wild Turkey. Well, excuse me. Wild Turkey probably purchased it from that guy.
Right.
Yeah, Christopher C. Lillard.
Yeah, Wild Turkey about came through with that bag and laid it down on me.
So I mean, you know, with as Cam mentioned though, so when you really look at this, I think Cam just hit on it because these two, if you see on this side, you got WF Bond, and then as you said over here, Lillard. So it's these two gentlemen that started this.
That was the same dude, but it's a different way, man. Hey.
He made his night. Normally I'm catching a little bit of
They
this.
ain't all bad. There's something. We sitting here now because of what they was doing way back in the day. Thank you, Bond and Lillard.
What's your take?
What's your take on this one? On the Bond and Lillard, what's your take?
I'm not sure what this retails for.
I was gonna say ask, but he didn't ask any question. That bottle goes for $50.
Wow. I can drink this every day, bro.
Yeah, you could, but that's an expensive 50. This is one of those treaters.
Well, that ain't nothing that you share.
Right. This is exactly what he just said.
That right there, you know, you go into the lounge, you know, you just gonna go in there, have your stick or two. That's your personal little shorty. You know, that's when you pull out that Sazerac, pass that shit around.
What he said.
Understood.
But he's exactly right.
I don't know how every family in America.
That's something he even introduced me to. Is that
Did you see about that?
this isn't a share bottle?
I didn't make just
Would
44
you say this is a step up
so
over Eagle
They
Rare?
gave my credits immediately.
Yeah.
It's seriously not even hard. All you have to do is do
And
what I
Eagle is
did.
one of my
Go to
favorites,
this
as
link
I
below.
said earlier. But I think I'm liking that better.
Oh, it's gonna keep getting better. Now let's keep it.
All right.
That speaks volume. So now we're gonna go and pop this puppy, as I always like to say. Hit like and subscribe, y'all, if you ain't done that already, man. Man on Bourbon, man, the channel is growing. If y'all want that bottle of Buffalo Trace and that green weather, if I was you, I would be the 500 subscriber. For real. And the 1,000 subscriber, man, listen here. I got some treats for you. Now, as again, my man said, this Templeton comes out of Iowa. Now, y'all gonna have to circle the block and come back and find out a little review on this here Templeton, because I really haven't done any background on this, but as of this evening, I know it does come out of Iowa, and I have been sitting on this 10-year barrel proof for 2 years. So we're gonna sit back and see what this boy do. And y'all can thank my man right here, Kappa Chuck. But did I say he was a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Incorporated? Did I mention that, y'all, man?
Kappa Alpha Psi.
Did I say it? Did I say it?
That's if I die.
Okay.
Yo, Kappa Alpha Psi to the day I die.
Yeah, so we are so delighted, man, to have my man Chuck on board today, y'all, man, for real. And like I said, and he bringing knowledge and wisdom to the game, so really appreciate that. If he hadn't mentioned this bottle probably would have been sitting over there still getting dusty.
10 years. I like that.
It's jumping out the glass.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it's like a roller coaster ride on the nose. There's so much going on right now.
You can actually feel it like tingling on the back.
This is crazy.
Nice legs.
We're going to agitate this a little bit more. Oh yeah, the leg is big. Yeah, the legs are super big.
See what it do.
Whoa.
Sweet, savory. There's no way the fuck I'd have thought this was a rye.
Right. I agree with that.
You'd never ever pass this off as a rye to me.
Wow.
And when I tasted it, I was like, rye? Is that what rye does? So then I was on a rye kick for a while. But I don't taste a lot of ryes that taste like this. So when I lived for that year in Iowa, this was constantly on the shelf.
Wow.
Hey JT, man, when you taste this, you're gonna lose your mind.
That's the truth.
Hey, this right here, I mean, it's sweet, it's delicate. You get a little bit of cinnamon, or that nutmeg, but it's super sweet. I mean, I just don't know.
I think it's nutmeg.
I'm a super fan.
This is amazing to be a rye. 10 years, and thanks to Chuck, y'all, because if it wasn't for Chuck, this bottle would have been over there just sitting, chilling. Wow. This is amazing, y'all. I can't believe it. This is, oh wow. I think it's Templeton 10-year rye. Yeah.
What is the proof on that?
107.
It doesn't drink like it. Not at all. That's a very
It's a
smooth
beautiful
ride.
bottle, y'all. Again, as I say, y'all would get close-ups on all this distance.
And you taste the tingle on your lips. It's a nice, I don't even want to call it aftertaste because that has a slightly negative connotation. It's a nice after feel. That's what I'm going to call it, an after feel.
But that would be, well, you got finishes. No, that's your finish. That's your finish.
There you go, school me.
That's the finish. You know, the finish is what keep going, and you can still grab the taste. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's gone out your mouth, you can still grab and pull the taste. That's finished. You know, if that shit just disappeared and it's gone, you know, that's some whack ass shit.
Got it. Well, it has a great finish, good people. And I'm a fan. Still am.
Yeah, this is dope. Alright. So I'm gonna let my man, hopefully, you know what? Because you gonna be able to take him on this stag the right way?
No, that's not true. No, that needs to be done. It needs to be done as due diligence on that.
Due diligence.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now, with this stag right here, I'm gonna be honest with you. You say you don't drink cruise, and you don't have, you know, cruise is out your wheelhouse. This right here is George T. Stagg's Baby Boy. George T. Stagg is one of the most sought after bourbons in the world. In the world, Craig. I got you.
Not Craig.
I'm serious. So, I mean, when you see this right here, and that's why you see so many of them up on my little pedestal up there. I mean, this bottle is very sought after, and it's not even that expensive. It don't cost that much. If I'm not mistaken, it only costs $60. But as soon as it gets your hand, see, that's the thing about Stag, you know, and that's the thing about you. That's you y'all people that be on the second market. Shame on you. Let me stop. But no, Stag. Very hard to get. They normally drop 2 renditions every year. They give us one around anywhere from January to March. And then they also drop one anywhere from October to December. So this one, the offering that we're drinking today the second offering of 2023. So you got 23A and 23B.
So I do have a question, because people have asked me, what is the difference between STAGG and STAGG Junior?
You know what?
And I don't know.
To be honest with you, I have them both. And I really can't tell you. They both proof high as hell. And they both hard as hell. I mean, you can find STAGG Junior quicker than you can find his father. The father is obtainable. Like I said, secondary, this one is $250. His father, secondary, is anywhere from $800 to $1,200, $1,300.
And you mentioned the retail price is $60. What is the retail price
For the father,
Yeah.
$100.
One C note.
$100.
So if you can find it, you should
As soon as you
snatch
get in
it.
your palm, you can walk around and tell somebody, you know what? I'm putting that on
Just in case.
I'm not putting that shit on there. Yeah, this is the secondary market is very, very terrible when it comes to these sought after bottles. And the STAGG, like I said, his father is one of those. Now, oh my God. I didn't even go through all the notes.
This is darker than the others.
Absolutely.
What's contributing to this?
Now, STAGG Junior, well, they used to call it STAGG Junior, I'm sorry, they dropped the Junior, so now it's just called STAGG. So,
Mercury.
these are ranging anywhere from 9 to 12-year barrels comprising one bottle. So that's why you're getting that darkness of color.
Dearness.
I have been in the snow. Check it out.
Finish on this is good, and the spices are jumping out, but again, it's not burning going down.
Saying, so this doesn't even crack like it's
Yeah, he did. He said, yes, it do. He called out Hercules.
But no, because you know what that was? It was the initial shot. It was
Like after drinking the other two, it's another level. But what I always found, at least I thought, the higher the proof or the darker, I was gonna get this cut going down. But I am not.
And you get all the in the nose. You get cherries. All types of wild berries. I'm talking about wild berries. Blue ones. Red ones. Purple ones.
Caramel in it.
Definitely some caramel in it.
Yeah.
Definitely some caramel. Vanilla. Barrel wood. But the cherry is so pronounced. That's the first thing. It's one of them dark ass cherries. That's the very first thing I get. Well, and I'm gonna say this. Off of any STAGG you drink, if you don't smell a cherry off the nose, somebody done slipped you a baby.
Maybe it's there. I don't know that I smell cherries a lot. Honestly, I general, I don't know that my nose is attuned to what a cherry smells like. I know what it tastes like.
Yeah, other class that I'm not taking.
Yeah. Give me that big.
With that being said, ladies
Taste
and
it,
gentlemen, I'm smelling it. I'm tasting it.
That's a way of that's STAGG period with the cherry on the nose. The nose.
It's pronounced.
Yep.
It's pronounced. Hit that like and subscribe button. I keep saying that. Like and subscribe. Even though it's gonna be floating all through the screen, but hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. We have to get this channel growing. Appreciate my man Chuck coming through this evening. My man Trent, you know.
I'm here.
AKA Mr. Late Body. Appreciate him coming through. And always important, if you can't encourage anyone to drink bourbon, then you're discouraging them from the finer things in life. Chuck, man, how did you enjoy yourself this evening?
Extremely well. You taught me that I can actually drink bourbon without ice and enjoy it. Maybe even enjoy it more. I'm feeling it right now.
That's what I'm talking about. See, so it's always about edutainment, ladies and gentlemen. So we want you all to have a nice week. To the next episode, man. Peace and love. And y'all be safe. All right? Cheers. We out.
Cheers.